Hey folks, and welcome to part 2 of our first impressions series for Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. We are currently playing the free-to-play light version of the game, which is available on PS Network. The full retail game is also available. We're currently playing this on the 31st of August 2020, and as of right now, the full retail version of the game has been live for 4 days. So before I decide if I want to buy the full game, I'm going to see if
When I was a child,
we can get
I once
on the
asked
light
my
game.
mother, "Where did I come from?" She answered, "Why, we all sprouted from the mushroom forest, of course." Nightmares soon haunted my sleep. I dreamt that I was lost among the toadstools. I awoke in tears, but felt the warmth of my mother's embrace as she comforted me. It is something I still remember to this day.
Okay, so we started the Fungi Forest yesterday, but I kind of got a bit tired because it was kind of late at night and I'd been playing for 2 hours. So I was surprised to find that the sort of trial version of the game is so long. And the thing is that you can transfer your save there from this light version over to the full version. So if you're planning on checking out Crystal Chronicles, might as well check the light version out first. Do as much as you can on that, and then you can pick up the retail version later if it's something you feel like checking out. So what I want to do for this last part of my first impressions is get all the way through the Fungi Forest. Oh, we need to drop this. So if we... Okay, so what...
May you carry the chalice, Capone?
Yeah. So what we're carrying there, that chalice... Let me deal with this first. Yeah, that chalice is protecting us. And when we kill things, we get sort of materia, like they're called magicite, but they're basically like materia in Final Fantasy VII. They let you cast spells. So Mog here will carry our crystal basket for us. What that crystal does is it protects us. So I'm only safe within this ring here. If I go outside of the ring, we start to take damage because there's a poisonous gas that fills the world called miasma. And we need to keep sustaining this crystal in order for the miasma not to damage us. But we can't fight when we have the crystal in our hands, so we need Mog to do that. Just as a brief recap of what we learned yesterday for this. So far I'm loving the combat system in this. For a Final Fantasy game it seems quite simplified so far. I imagine it might get a little bit more complicated as we go on. But yeah. It's a sort of action RPG, so it's not turn-based. You can, like if the orbit just picked up cure, that's gone there. So what we do is we use left and the R1 and L1 to cycle between attack, cure, defend, and then we press X to activate it. If we hold X, we get like a charged power attack that we can focus. Which for right now I'm going to use until I get like some sort of spell. We're just going to do that. So, like I said, I don't want to make this first impression series too long. I'm already pretty sure I'm going to buy this game. I probably will get as much as I can out of the demo first. Missed it there. Oh, no way. So yeah, like in all Final Fantasy games, Gil is our currency. Gil's always a currency in Final Fantasy. Probably a good idea to dodge. Don't just like stay and hammer them. A super attack like that or a charge attack is worth the power of 2 regular attacks. So it's good to start a fight with it. If an enemy doesn't see you start like that, and then you usually have the 1 or 2 and you're done, so you don't have to worry about taking damage. Okay, so we have Thunder now. Blizzard. Just going to stick with the attack for just now. See if you can kind of preempt them. hit them with a power attack, and then just slash. Most of them will die at that. So you get like three attacks in before the enemies have a chance to do anything. It's a good way to sort of start the fight. Let's see. So as you adventure through the zones, what I kind of noticed yesterday is you find artifacts, and the artifacts you find once you complete the level, I guess you can kind of see these as dungeons. You get loot, you get experience, you find artifacts which, once you complete the dungeon, you can choose one attribute to raise. So I guess we're keeping an eye out for any artifacts we find. The whole point of the dungeons is to get to the end, kill the boss and get myrrh from I guess a myrrh tree. Okay, so he's going to attack us. That's an artifact, cool. Charge. Take about 6 or 7 or something. Silver spectacles, so yeah. By picking up artifacts like that at the end of the level, we get to choose an attribute. So I also should probably say, this is the first time I've ever played Crystal Chronicles. I had no idea what the game was like. What it reminds me a lot of is games like Secret of Mana, Legend of Mana, Sword of Mana, all that Mana series really, as well as Zelda games, like Zelda kind of, I guess like, I can't remember the name of the Super Nintendo Zelda, but it kind of feels a bit like that, but with better graphics really. So that's kind of my strategy. I'm going to build this guy probably more as a warrior, more strength based than magic. And we're going to go attack like this. Jump in with one attack and then spank it and it's usually dead. It's my tactic so far. Okay. Oh, damn. Damn, it slowed me. Another artifact, Mage Masher, nice. I think the artifacts are randomised. I'm pretty sure I got different ones from the boxes when I did this yesterday. I didn't make it to the end of the dungeon yesterday. I'm pretty sure I ended up dying. So yeah. I'm pretty sure the new Secrets to Mana game is called Trials of Mana. The one that's like a remake of Seiken Densetsu 3. This feels very much like that. And I guess with Square Enix right now, they're sort of going through a phase of bringing back their classic games, so it makes sense that one like this from the PS2 era that probably didn't get a lot of love at the time, it would do well in this current climate. If you like action JRPGs, then yeah, you're going to love this kind of stuff. Even just the music, that throwback to classic Final Fantasy music, I'm loving that. I could sit and listen to this kind of stuff all day. I find it profoundly relaxing. JRPG music. Okay, that looks like it's going to change my... Okay, this is a good time to talk about this. So if we get Mog to put down our crystal, we can change its element. Right now it's a water element. I'm pretty sure that's going to change it to fire. No, it's water still. Okay. And what you need those to pass through miasma gates. So in order to get to the area we're at, which I guess you see in the earlier part of the first impressions, we already have done that. We can't go through the next miasma gate in this light version of the game So we just basically try to get as much experience here, get craftable items so we can upgrade our gear, see what the next tier of gear is like. Sort of is my goal for this. And being that there's iron mines, I need iron, so I should have went to the iron mines, but I'm a sucker for a fungi forest in RPGs, so I came to the fungi forest before any other one. A couple of enemies here. I'm back right now, I have a pizza cooking, smell it burning, be right back. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, I need to stop doing that. Every time I start to do something like this, I'll put some food on, I'll go, okay, I'll cook some food, and I forget about it, because it only takes like 20 minutes to cook something, and I've been here for like 40 minutes. So yeah, it's probably going to be ruined, but still, we're progressing through the mushroom forest, and that's what's more important. Seems like there only has 4 magics. The kind of magics I keep getting are the same: fire, blizzard, thunder, and raise and cure. Oh, another artifact. The green beret. I'm pretty sure the green beret is the one that puts your strength up. That looks like that's the same element. Pretty sure that's also war. Let's try it. Means war. Yes, it is. Put it down. Mog can carry it. My blizzard. Usually find that things that live in will be susceptible to fire. But I'm just gonna attack it. I guess for the sake of like experimentation, I should see what mobs are weak to what, so it makes sense that flying mobs might be susceptible to thunder. Try that, because those flying things take quite a few hits. I'm gonna try this guy with fire. Let's just try this guy with fire. Instead of blizzard, we'll try fire. Design for bronze gloves. So those are patterns to make new craftable material. Not 100% sure we can craft in this yet. Yeah, we'll find that out. Part of the first impressions, we should probably learn everything we can about the light version of the game. Oh, almost on cue, try attack. kind of how you want the fights to go. Dodge their attack, hit them with a power attack, and finish them off with just a single attack. Smashy, smashy. Are you going deeper in the forest or out of the forest? You shouldn't be going out of the forest because it usually gives you a chance. If you're going to leave, it'll say, like, do you want to leave the zone? So this might be a boss fight. That sounds like boss fight music to me. Oh, that definitely looks like a boss fight. I remember you from other Final Fantasies. Summoning a big huge mushroom. Oh, this is what's responsible for the fungi forest, or is he drawing power from the fungi? To become a mean green mother from outer space. Oh, yes, a mean green mother. Boss fight time, I don't think I'm all that ready for it. I'm gonna have to throw a cure just to get myself up. Let's just attack these first. This one needs to be done first, I believe. Oh! Them shits is hefty, okay. Can't die right away. We just like... Just hit and run, hit and run. Hit and run till we deal with these guys, so exactly what we're dealing with. Hit and run and cure. 3 hits is not dead. 4 hits is dead, okay. Cure. That's not helpful. Oh my god. Yeah, we can probably get started. Now heal. Let's deal with the mean green mother. Little shop of horrors, fella. I'm thinking magic's going to be the way to do this. Well, let's see. Let's see. Why my heart's purple? Poisoned? Poisoned. The boss fights are really quite difficult. First one we did with the giant crab was no cakewalk. It took us twice to do it. This one's harder. Well, only happened once. He's busy summoning minions. Okay, I'm going to try... I'm going to try and... hit him with some fire, I guess. Hit him with some magic. Let's see what kind of susceptibility has to magic. This guy first. That's what attacks easier. I'm shaking that at least. And a third. Fire's doing about the same amount of damage as power attack. Let's try... okay. Thunder. You can fuse them. Yeah, you can fuse them, so we're going to have my gravity to see what that does. So yeah, we do a spell fusion. Let's hit him with gravity. That's decent. Now I'm thinking it's not worth it to lose cure. Let's clear status ailments, okay. See what thunder does. Yeah, thunder and fire do the same as power attack. It doesn't really matter. He doesn't really seem to have a weakness. I guess we could try Blizzard, try and freeze him because he's organic. Maybe that makes sense. Trade this for Blizzard. Cast the Blizzard. Same damage as fire and thunder. So I'm just gonna power attack him. It's pretty easy to power attack. Hold attack. Slash. Get like a couple of slashes in. Hold. Attack. Oh shit. Pretty clear as well because I'm pretty sure that purple means it's a status. Like I've got some sort of status ailment. Which is gone now, so we're good. Yeah. Oh, it's just in time. Okay. Let's try this. Oh, we need to be careful. I don't really feel like doing this fight again, so yeah. I'm gonna watch what I'm doing. Oh shit, I'm not paying attention. Those little guys hit you with the poison bolts, they take off 1.5 hearts, which can quite quickly turn this into a failure. His little suction thing kind of works because like you just have to like charge your attack and wait for him to draw you to him. I think I've got him. Yeah, see that's what I was saying like about the power attack. When you charge up, you're going to do the same damage as magic does. But then when you get close like this, you can unleash another couple of attacks before he gets a chance to do them, so you get that extra little bit damage in. It's probably the best way to go about this. Try and get these power attacks as well. So then we just have to hit them one more time. And we get cure pretty badly. I'm pretty sure that purple heart means I'm poisoned. Missed my cure. Threw me away from my cure. Come on, we can do this. Come on, Edo! Damn that! Nah, I'm going to need to... I can't just rush in. I need to deal with those guys first. They'll ruin my day. Once I get his minions down, he's done for. Oh, he's more minions! No, that may have just been the one that last time didn't kill. Come on now. Let's do this. Let's not get too cocky, I don't want to die right now. Edo. Hadouken! One more and he's done for. Don't mess up now. Edo! Edo, strike! Yeah! That was beautiful. I loved that. That was so much fun. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles gets 2 thumbs up for me. I enjoyed that battle. And there is our Mar tree. Coming to collect Mar, that's a fungi forest cleared. I think what I'm going to go and do now is look into crafting to sort of finish this first impression to see how we upgrade my gear. So far I haven't upgraded the sword, the armour or my shield. Let's just take a minute to enjoy this beautiful JRPG music. Some more, powering the crystal up. That's beautiful. Final Fantasy games are always so just beautiful, otherworldly beautiful. And that music, you can't beat it.
Hail Moogle at your service, Capo.
Well, maybe like your service, Capo.
Here you go, Capo.
It's a letter from Edo's mother, Christy. So how does it feel to be out on the road? We miss you very much. Is there anything you need out there? Don't hesitate to ask for anything at all, right? Need more food, I need more money, I need more love, more money. Said nothing. Try and get some money. Okay, let's go see if we can craft something. No.
I've got your reply, Capo. So long, Capo.
We didn't open 102 treasure chests, that's 102 points. We definitely didn't open more than like 5 treasure chests. Artifacts, we found quite a few. Okay, we can put strength +1, magic +1, defense. What's that? Gain another heart. Yes, I think we need that probably more than anything else. Okay, I'm going to take the heart, the extra hit point, makes more sense. Than extra strength. If we're building a warrior, we need hearts and strength. As I approach the mushroom forest, I somehow feel like I'm shrinking. Each toadstool I pass seems taller than the last. Now I know I'm inside the forest. I'm walking on a rooftop of mushrooms. Although a Marlborough blocked my path, I prevailed and collected a drop of myrrh. Yes, I did. Marching. So that's as far as we've got. Okay. We want to go back to set out. Edo.
Thank you.
5 hearts, nice. Okay, so there is a crafting post here at Mars Pass. Let's check what this area is. The G-Gon River. I'm going to check the G-Gon River. I haven't looked at this first. I haven't looked at this yet. I guess we find out what's here. Beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. I really wish I'd played this game in the PS2 era. Partly I wish I was nostalgic for games like this, because I would have played the shit out of this. I mean, you're talking 17 years ago. I would have only been 20 years old when this came out. I would have loved it. I love games like this. I guess it flew below the radar. Because this came out in sort of the era that Final Fantasy X was on the PS2. But I would much prefer this. I prefer this kind of Final Fantasy style graphics and the realistic look, which I'm pretty sure I already mentioned, but yeah. Right now there's nothing we can do at the G-Gon River, although it does look beautiful, and classic sort of 16-bit RPG music is, I could just stay here and fish for a while. Can't fish. Okay, so none at the G-Gon River. I guess let's check this, what it says. Iron Mine Downs, left pier. So it looks like the only place really we can go, the next dungeon is the Iron Mine Downs. But we'll just have, before we do that, we'll explore. If that's going to be the end to this. First impressions, that's pretty good. It means we've got like 4 or 5 hours worth of playtime out of this. So Mars Pass, the only other thing up there is the Iron Mines. We can't go through the other Miasma Gate. Yeah, we can't go through that Miasma stream in this light version, I don't think. I want to go to the mines, but before we do that, let's go and see if we can prepare. So Mars Pass. Definitely there's a crafter here. I don't know if you can use the crafter in this light version. But we have iron and I think other things we didn't have before, which we need for crafting. So this is a town, there's no enemies here, there's no fighting. I believe this guy's a blacksmith. Best blacksmith in town, I'll make a weapon for you. Looks like he can only make a weapon. And he can craft the weapon because we have the iron. So yeah, we cannot craft it, He can only craft, this blacksmith can only craft weapons, and yes, he can craft them. So let's do this. Equip now, indeed we will, so. Nice. Can't craft bronze armor. Different tribe to craft the gloves. Okay. So now we have our iron sword. Iron sword, travel clothes, and makeshift. I think I had a copper sword before, so yeah, the iron sword is the upgrade.
Howdy.
Seriously?
Another blacksmith maybe? Armour, nice. Okay, so yes, we can do armour. We don't have any iron for the iron shield, but we can get bronze armour. Now indeed we shall. I don't think it appears different. It doesn't look like it appears different, unfortunately. So we've got bronze plate armour and iron sword. We might be ready to take on the iron mines now. I don't think I went up this way this last time. So it's just an exit to the world map. It doesn't look like I can climb up there. Pretty sure all we can do here is weapons and armour. Also seems like the town is not susceptible to miasma. I imagine it's a crystal somewhere. Gotta be a crystal. Oh yeah, there you go, there's a giant crystal right there. That's why we're not susceptible to miasma in the town. It's pretty cool, I love that. I love things like that, Final Fantasy. The town's protected by a giant crystal. There's this trader here. Gonna sell. What's worth money? They're all pretty much worth 10 gil. Let's just sell the meat and the gourd potato. So I'm just going to sell everything. Don't really need all this stuff. Keep the Phoenix Downs, they're useful. What can we buy? We have 342 gil. We need iron, but there's no iron. She has no iron. She only has one bronze for sale. Mithril armour. Iron armour. Warrior's weapon. I'm going to buy the warrior's weapon just to see what happens. So now I'm wondering if can this guy craft this if I have the materials?
Oh.
Yes, we need alloy and iron, and he can craft it for 300. It increases my strength by 5. It looks like each weapon also has a different focus attack. So the focus attack with this is Pierce and Sweep, and that one is Bash. Okay, very cool. So we need money and alloy basically, which I guess we're going to get. Only the most likely place we're going to get is the iron mines. So yeah, we should really head to the iron mines. Before I do that, I want to just make sure there was nothing back the way we came. So we passed through the miasma stream, which I think the element for this one is water. We didn't start with water as our element. I'm pretty sure we started with fire as the element. We had to change it to water to pass through here. So I documented all that in part 1. But yeah, to me it looks like in order to cross the miasma stream, because this is where the miasma is most intense, yeah, you need the right element for it to let you pass through the gate. Okay, so we're on the other side of the miasma stream. Okay, Okay, wait, I still have an option to go this way I didn't notice before. No, we can't go that way. Okay, so we can go to the port. The first one we've already cleared. Doesn't look like we can go to the port. I guess maybe we missed a chance to go there. Or maybe I'm just not pressing the right button. Let's try one more time. There we go. This is the only area I haven't been to. I'm going to check, go and see what happens if I go home. And then after that we're just going to go to the Iron Mines, so that might be as much as you're going to get in the light version, which is still taking like 4 or 5 hours to play through. So is at the port. Looks like this is another town. The first town, I guess. Wow, awesome. So is anything here? Ah, okay, so this is where you go to learn stuff. Like, yeah, I guess this is where we learned how to fight and how to do magic, and where we met Mog. So we can't trade here. So the first place you meet traders, the first place you meet blacksmiths and that, people to sell your items to is in Mars Reach. Once you've passed through the first miasma stream. Okay. Back through the miasma stream and to the Iron Mines. Okay. The Iron Mine Downs. The mine of Kuthargas. So it sounds like the mines of Caradhras from the Lord of the Rings. It looks like you also can enter these where multi-people. You can do some sort of multiplayer. We probably should try that as part of this first impressions, but I may do that in a second thing. This is kind of, I think I've got like going on 4 hours of footage to try and wade through and edit down and talk about.
When the grandfather of my grandfather's grandfather was still a child, no one in this land could challenge the might of the Lilties. They forged weapons of iron to bring the world under their dominion. But eventually, the mine was exhausted, and the Lilties' unstoppable conquest ground to a halt.
Those are like orcs.
The Lilties' ambition vanished along with the iron. They abandoned the mine, where monsters now thrive.
Oh, this is the mines of Moria. We must pass through the mines of Moria. Where orcs and goblins and trolls as well. This is awesome. I love this. Like I say, I'm very surprised this game went below my radar back in 2003. Cathurige Mine. do this then. See what a focus attack is like? Cure. It's dark in these humans. I like the arc. Those arcs look awesome. Yeah, give me some good fantasy enemies instead of like the strange ones we've been fighting so far. A mine has to have orcs. An RPG mine's gotta have some orcs. I'm loving the little like fire elementals as lights as well. Can't go this way. Swing first, and then we'll come with a power attack. And we'll dodge that attack, and then we'll take him down. Stairs up there, I think. Let's go up. Dark arts. I think that exploded as well. I think it might be a trap. I think I might be running in a circle here. Yep. Okay, back down. Ah, fire. You have some fire element. Ah, it was him that was attacking me. So you can attack me even up there. A chunk of iron, nice. Also on fire, which is not so nice. I think Precious has changed the element to fire here. Bound to be. Yeah. Okay. Imagine fire's element we would need to get through the second miasma gate, but since this is a light version, I'm pretty sure this is the last dungeon we can do. Which is cool, that it is like a little orc infested mine. Now, maybe I can't quite figure out what I'm meant to do here. Okay. Because there is no way to go up there. Maybe that's it, maybe you just have to come in here and change the crystal. Doesn't seem like it's a very deep dungeon. I'm imagining there's no merchant down here, so it probably means there's no boss. Down, Mog. Okay, for a second. Looks like we can't go any further in the mine. Looks like we can't go any further in the mine. Exit to world map. Iron Mine Downs. I guess we can try pass through the miasma screen again, but I'm pretty sure it says no. Thank you for playing the light version of this game. You can enjoy the rest of the content by purchasing the full version. Back. Yeah, I think that may be it. We've done the Mushroom Forest. we fought a couple bosses. Doesn't seem to be a boss in the mines. Go check one more time, but I'm pretty sure we are. No more than 2 drops of myrrh will be gathered in the light version. Skipping myrrh collection. Okay, okay. That's good to know. Okay, so you can only gather 2 drops of myrrh in the light version, which we have done. So I guess we could try with another character to try and see if we can go further in the mines, but it seems like that's the light version. That's as much the light version is going to give you. A taste of everything that the game really entails. So I mean, I guess I've been playing this for about 3.5 to 4 hours, which for a light version of a game, someone that's free on the PS Network, definitely check out if you enjoy JRPGs. And then, yeah, I'm definitely going to be buying Crystal Chronicles at some point. It's give me enough of a taste that makes me want to keep going on. Definitely play it. In closing, what I would say is that this reminds me a lot of the current Ys games, like the Book of Ys games that come out for the PS4. Reminds me a lot of the Secret of Mana, Trials of Mana, Legends of Mana game, and action RPGs like Zelda. So if you enjoy anything like that, you're going to love Crystal Chronicles. And if you want a Final Fantasy that is not turn-based, that harkens back to the older style of Final Fantasy, especially the sort of Super Nintendo era, with the music and the gameplay, yeah, you're going to love this, guys. So, that being said, I'm going to call it a day. Cheers for checking out the stream, and cheers for reading my post if you read this on Hive. Any upvotes are more than appreciated. Catch you later, guys.